This is to introduce you to a company called ANA Infotainment Private Limited. As the name implies, the company is into infotainment, that has passage of information through entertainment. So infotainment and edutainment are two new coined words which are gaining much popularity. ANA Infotainment is in the area called augmented reality, or recently abbreviated version, augmented reality. What that means is, it's a step further from virtual reality. Augment means to further empower, enrich, or improve. So augmented reality is nothing but improved reality. So let's see what that means. In the field of education, the greatest advantage that a student of anatomy or physiology can gain is a three-dimensional view of a particular organ or a bone or any part of the body. It's not just three-dimensional. You could call it five-dimensional. You could view the bone from above, from below, from the front, from the back, and from the two sides. So only when you are able to view the bone from all these perspectives, top, bottom, anterior, posterior, dorsal, and ventral. So when you get a view from all these perspectives, you would call it augmented reality. What is more, you get a labeled view of each of the delicate parts or delicate shapes in each side of the bone. In augmented reality, since you could zoom and get a much magnified and enlarged view, you are in a position where your advantages are way above getting to see the bone in an anatomy lab. So when you look at the bone in real life, you can look at it from all these angles for sure. But then, you have to look at it without labeling. You have to look at it without the capacity or the ability to zoom and see clearly. So augmented reality is way better than reality, and that's exactly why it's called augmented reality. So ANA Infotainment is a company which is an absolute pioneer in the field of augmented reality. What it can do to students is to give them an advantage like never before. An advantage that even medical students who have access to anatomy labs do not get. These students are not only able to see the bone or the organ from all sides, from above and below, they are able to see all sides with labeling, and they are able to zoom into any particular portion of any particular side. So this is an advantage which is incomparable, way above reality, and that's why it's called augmented reality. The demo video that we are going to play after this intro would convince you that what I am saying is right and absolute right, and you cannot match augmented reality as an educational tool. Thanks to ANA Infotainment, they are bringing the power of the latest technology to the students, both junior and senior, junior classes, senior classes, straight up to the medical students, all of them get this enormous advantage of seeing an organ or a bone or whatever, a body structure from all sides, from above and below, with labeling, and with the capacity to zoom and see much more clearly than reality. And that exactly is augmented reality. Welcome to the world of augmented reality. Thank you very much.